Something I find that many people, including myself, struggle with a lot is gossiping. It's a really common sin that society has taken in and does very often, even without noticing. But while at a lecture during Mass, a Catholic priest explained his way of preventing this. It's called the three gates. And with these three gates, you have to determine whether what you're about to say fits them. If they fit, then you can say it. If not, then you should refrain from saying whatever you're going to say. The first gate is it true? Exodus 20:16 states, "You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor." This is probably the most straightforward gate out of the three. Simply don't lie. The second gate is it loving? And this is backed up by Romans 13:8-10 that states, "Owe nothing to anyone except to love one another, for the one who loves another has fulfilled the law. The commandments, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not kill, you shall not steal, you shall not covet, and whatever other commandment there may be, are summed up in this saying, you shall love your neighbor as yourself." Love does no evil to the neighbor. Hence, love is the fulfillment of the law. So, whatever you say is be loving. And this is also evident by the letter to the Birmingham jail that Martin Luther King Jr. wrote, where he says that Jesus is an extremist for love. Whatever you say has to be loving. And that doesn't mean you have to always necessarily be nice, because sometimes you have to say things in a harsh way to get your point across. But as long as your intention is to be loving, to help the person, that's what it means to be loving. And the last gate is it necessary? John 2:15 states, "He made a whip out of cord and drove them all out of the temple area with the sheep and oxen, and spilled the coins of the money changers and overturned their tables." This verse explains when Jesus went to the temple and saw that they turned it into a marketplace, so he drove everyone out. This is an example of when it was necessary for him to do something because it was right. It's the right thing to do. It's necessary to do it. But there's some things that we don't have to say that aren't necessary, such as just insulting someone for the fun of it or making a brash comment. Those things are not necessary. So if what you're about to say fits into all three of these categories, then it's okay to say it. But if not, simply refrain. Thank you, and have a blessed day.